Turn monetization on from here. I mean, I guess I will, which means I'm going to try my best not to curse. And I'm also going to try to keep, oh man, but it's going to play ads. I'm glad most of my fans are Linux users that already have ad block, because that would make me feel real terrible. Are there workspaces in this? Is that a thing with Cinnamon? I don't actually remember. A hell of a lot better than GNOME or half the other shit out there. Yes, sir, I am live. I just had to deal with a lot of shit today. Water bottle with the computer. It was a nightmare. Yeah, coming from the guy that said he was thinking about installing Linux Mint on a shitty laptop. That's pretty funny. Okay. So stupid. Okay, what was I gonna do? No, because these windows are attached to each other, which is retarded. Well, they changed how that worked, though. It might honestly still not be a bad idea to just open up stream. Oh, I'll probably just do it on my phone. Be a reason not to. Fuck. All right, chat. So yeah, Arch was a pain in the ass, and so was fucking. I basically made the decision after Arch began stuttering and freezing, like hard freezing for multiple seconds randomly with a new kernel update. Um, I made the decision to replace my main OS with something more stable, which I've been thinking about for a while. That's one reason I've been testing out so much stuff on my other drive, was to find something suitable. Anyway, I thought that was going to be Pop OS, and Pop OS about caused me to lose my fucking mind today. So, then I tried Debian testing because I was like, I've heard so many good things about it, but then I guess the kernel had been updated in the repositories, but not the net install, so that failed. And I knew Debian stable didn't work right with the Unity games, so I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just have to deal with it. Um, but then I remembered I wasn't running Linux Mint because I had two screens connected, and not because it wasn't functional on here, but simply because I didn't have two screens connected, or because I did. So I was like, okay, well, I'll give that a shot. And lo and behold, it just works, um, which is crazy, pretty crazy. Yeah, don't worry about it, Fnatic. I ain't worried about my. I ain't worried about my shit. Oh shit. Wait, sorry. I still got to share this link, and then I'm gonna get. I'll try my stream chat being pasted on the screen. But needless to say, we are back on something I would say is fairly reliable. The unfortunate thing is I lost a shit ton of data trying to fix it, so I'm going to have to rebuild a lot. But mostly stuff that's meaningless, like emulator-related things like that. So it sucks, but it is. All right, always on top. Anyway, you guys ready for the grand reveal? I'll give it a second. I gotta take a swig of my energy drink. Hold on. Ugh. Of course you did. I was thinking about you when I said that.
Me and my crippling energy drink addiction. Ooh, pretty.
Pretty functional, stable.
That's okay, guys.
I really
I'm
like
on
how their logo looks in the what is
Fast
that
fetch?
called? Well, yes, fast fetch, but there's a word for the ASCII art. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I specifically chose a terminal font. It's the nerd font, but it is like that. I forget which one I picked.
Big Blue Term Plus.
Yes. Big blue term plus nerd font mono specifically because I have trouble seeing the text, so I like picked the thick text.
Nerd fonts are great.
Yeah, and it was so easy. The only thing that is semi annoying about being on an Ubuntu or Debian based distro is that fast fetch is not in the repositories. You have to add the repository, which kind of sucks, but it takes literally 10 seconds. I just think I heard that with the next release of Ubuntu, or I think maybe in Ubuntu 25.10, it's already in the official Ubuntu repositories for like that version, but it's still not accessible yet to like Linux Mint or Pop 2404 because they're backup version. Hey AMD, what's up? What's the difference? NeoFetch is no longer being developed or maintained and has not been for a hot minute. FastFetch is the successor. Think of it like NeoFetch is Xorg and FastFetch is Wayland. They do the same
Isn't
thing.
fast fetch built in Rust too?
That's a good question. I have no idea. But we got our nice fishy terminal, our Starship customization, our fonts. We've got our aliases. Um, and
You have the
fortunately, I
dark
learned a lot of
theme.
that.
So proud
Yes,
of you.
it is the dark theme. Okay. I was thinking about you guys when I chose
So
this. I
good.
was like, I might as
It
well.
looks great.
It does fit well. I think the dark theme looks good with cinnamon specifically. I don't know. I don't really like it in other distros. I really don't like it in GNOME, to be totally honest. But I think here it looks pretty good.
He has returned to the dark side.
What I need to return to is the motherfucking single click because I hate double clicking shit. Preferences, I think. Single click to open items. There we go. One thing I do hope changes is I don't like that Nemo is also displaying my desktop icons. That handles both. I know that's the case in some other DEs too, but it kind of changes how you interact with certain things. And Cinnamon has always had wonky desktop icons. Like if you want to organize them yourself, which I prefer, uh, shit's gonna start bugging out. It's functional. Maybe I haven't tested it in 22.2. I think last computer I tested Mint on, like actually tested it on, was 22.1, but it works. It works very well. It was a totally painless install. And I'm just glad that it's not buggy. I'm not worried about it. I like not having that anxiety of running Arch on me feels so good right now. And I'm still on a moderately up to date kernel, 6.14. I know it's not 6.17. It definitely is 6.18.3, but it also doesn't have any of the issues that I've had with the Arch kernel, which is nice. But then again, neither did Pop or Ubuntu. And I'm on NVIDIA driver 580 proprietary, which is kind of important because 580 and 590 open kernel module NVIDIA drivers both have performance issues. They're just not perfect yet. They're really close. 590 comes really close, but I got by far the best performance in 580 proprietary. But yeah, I posted about it in the Discord. I just wanted to be upfront with you guys. This is not a secondary drive install. I fully intend on this being my primary OS. I just don't want to use Arch anymore. I love it. I love so much about it, but it's stressful. Josh, you started saying something like 5 minutes ago. What were you gonna say? Okay, well he's dead. So anyway, yeah.
Oh, he's muted. Oh,
Oh
is he back?
shit,
I
here he
am.
is.
I was just I was just saying that I was drinking Coke when you guys were talking about your energy drinks. I made a joke about it.
Uh, I'm snorting coke.
Not strong enough.
You know what's
It's
funny
a
though?
crippling addiction.
Oh yeah, it is. But Mountain Dews, like unironically, do have like 2 Mountain Dews equals 1 Monster.
It's kind of crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Two
they're fucking
monsters
loaded.
equal, 2 monsters equals my daily diet.
2 Monsters equals 1 G Fuel, of which this is my third.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, I only drink 3 a day. They just have 300 milligrams of caffeine in them. Also, I'm testing out something different tonight. I do have monetization enabled on the stream. If you guys don't want to see ads, I'm assuming most of you already have ad block. But I'm just going to try it. I've never done it before. I think it makes sense to at least do it once. See how it goes. So I'm going to be careful with what I say and with what music gets played on stream, to put it lightly.
All right. I will attempt to keep that in mind.
Me as well. That's why I'm muted.
Yeah, you'll be over there playing guitar. And you'll be like, nope.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it. I didn't even think of that, but thank you. Yeah, that shit'll get flagged. Yeah, that's like their version of G Fuel. Factory produced garbage. It's kind of like you've got freebase nicotine versus structed nicotine. Freebase is so much better, though, I gotta say.
Apparently, one of these has 250% of my daily
Oh,
value of vitamin B12. So I have like 1,000% vitamin B12 every day.
yes.
Me telling my doctor I get my vitamins.
Oh, it's awful. That's really the worst thing about these energy drinks is you overdose on vitamins, basically.
Awesome.
You can get used to you can get used to it and acclimate, but it's the type of shit that would make you sick if you had never drank that. Like the caffeine, your body gets used to pretty quickly, but yeah, I bet not having all those vitamins suddenly after drinking energy drinks every day for
Yep.
3 years would probably not be a pleasant experience.
I left my house at 11 p.m. to go to the gas station and get a cheap salad and 3 of these. So yeah,
I've
that's
had
addiction for
those.
you.
The reason I don't buy them is just because at my Dollar Tree they sell G Fuels for $1.25, so it's literally like less than half the price of a Monster that has less than half the amount of caffeine in it, or right around a little bit, around half.
Yeah.
And they don't sell anything else there, but they sell the shitty Tiny Prime energy drinks, and then they sell like what are those fucking? I actually really like them, but they're like the cheap ones. But they're really fucking good. Not Full Throttle or NOS. It's like a step below that. Uh, and they've got 3Ds, which are like the cheapest you can get, but they're okay. Can't remember what it's called. They're pretty good though for like those are the energy drinks I expect to be $1.25. G Fuels don't sell for that cheap just about anywhere else.
You
List of
really got
energy
that in your
drinks.
head.
Yes. I've had Bang, C4 Energy, Celsius. Oh, whoop. G Fuel, 300 milligrams. So I guess that's all they sell them at is 16 ounces. That's interesting. I've had Ghost, but eh.
I don't like Ghost either. It's all diet.
Well, I mean, G Fuel is too. It's basically everything that Jared said Rain was, but not Rain. And I don't think it says natural caffeine on it either. But pussy. Okay. Oh, what was I looking at? Rippets. These are actually pretty fucking good. Like, they are the tastiest cheap energy drinks you can get. They taste better than G Fuel. G Fuel is like decent, but it's not great. Personally, I love nothing more than a nice green monster. Like, if I could just have those, I would, but they're too fucking expensive.
That's why I like rock stars. At least where I am, those are the $1.25 ones.
Hey, Rixie.
What
Yeah,
up,
not over
Rix?
here. I think they're like $1.79, the cheapest.
Well, I only get them at Winco.
Well, the cheapest they are over here is that, but only at like Food City. And I don't go there very often. And they stopped selling them just about everywhere else over here. They don't have them at Food Line anymore. They don't have them at Walmart. Well, they do have them at Walmart, but they're like the small cans now. I'm specifically thinking of the red
Oh,
rock stars. They still carry like regular rock stars. I personally find I've only had that, I think, regular and the red ones. I like the red ones, but you can only get the big red ones at Food City, and the every other place just carries like, I don't know if you like a 10-ounce can, like a small Red Bull type can
I don't like those. Those are the ones that dollar store sells for like $2.
with the little tiny cans.
Yeah, dude, that's such a rip off.
Yeah, that sounds pretty rip-offish. That's why I go to Dollar Tree. Hey, Marco. Dollar Tree is just like one of my favorite places, honestly. They're so fucking cheap. You can get like name brand chips and stuff there for $1.25. It's interesting. Yep, mint cinnamon. For those of you that weren't updated on the operating system shit, this is not a secondary drive install. I have replaced Arch on this drive. My main fast good drive.
I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, well, I haven't been fighting with my computer for 6 hours to not have some type of a good outcome, because that was awful. I like literally left. I was in the Discord watching Sam play Expedition 33, and I got so mad and had been dealing with it for so many hours that I was just like, I couldn't even stay in there because I didn't want to like. He doesn't give a fuck about Linux stuff, so I was like, I don't. I need to go to the other chat where I can talk about this shit because I was really mad. It is the latest stable version. Well, we all find out in different ways, Rixie. I am glad to say, though,
Oh,
that I'm not
bro, there's an
anxious about it
on.
breaking anymore. What, bro?
I
There's
can't
a
You
wait
what?
till
have
you have to
Adblock.
switch to brake buzzer.
You got mad already.
It's. I
Oh,
think it's once
Why?
every 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
dude. I don't have
How
Brave
highly you
browser
speak of Mint in
installed
your
on
review
this
video.
phone.
I'll tell you exactly why, Truett. A couple reasons. Number one, Mint doesn't have a stable Wayland session. Now, this is a complicated matter for a handful of reasons. One, at the time, I was running 2 monitors. Now, Mint with Xorg will limit the refresh rate of my 165 hertz monitor to 60 hertz. And the workaround technically fixes it, and yet my second screen still lags to shit. It does not run at full refresh rate. It's a very unpleasant experience. Another thing that I noticed is the apps take forever to launch on Xorg when I have 2 monitors connected to this computer specifically. I can't speak for other computers because single GPU rigs don't typically have this issue, but since it's an Optimus laptop, it puts me in a weird spot. Second to that, the Wayland session doesn't have screen recording built into it whatsoever. So OBS, Discord, I can't capture my screen at all. It just hasn't been implemented yet, or as of the last time I tested it on 2.2. And thirdly, I was just sitting here today fighting with my computer, and I was thinking to myself, why haven't I tried Mint again? Because I don't have the second screen plugged up. Because I just decided to unplug it like a week or so ago, and that was just not something that crossed my mind, pretty much. I realized, well, if the issue is having multiple screens and dealing with all of that messiness, then maybe I don't have to worry about any of that. And I was right. Totally smooth. Apps launch like they're supposed to now. The Optimus setup is working perfectly. I've got 580 proprietary clean installed. So theoretically, the best performance I can get out of this 1650. All sorts of other reasons, but the Xorg thing is basically the primary reason. But it's working fine on a single display. So. Yeah, I'm using the Ubuntu base, Marco. I didn't want to fight with if I was going to use LMDE, I'd probably just use Debian. Because I feel like LMDE is excellent, but at that point I could just have the Wayland session in KDE, you know. Good morning, Ryan. But yeah, I mean it sucks, but it'll come out. Go ahead.
My bad. I
Oh, you're
just
good.
wanted to say that I'm getting ads for the general insurance.
Okay. Dude, my in-laws
I
bought a
got the one that
Vizio.
he's talking about.
Oh, that's epic. Well, you should take note of the number on screen and then call it never, because I would never buy the general insurance. But it's funny you brought that up because my in-laws got a new TV yesterday. They got a Vizio because apparently their other one was glitching out. And I kid you not, today got an ad on my TV, which is an on Roku shitty TV for Vizio televisions. And I know I got that because they bought a
TV's
Vizio
listening.
TV. I connected it to the network, man. So now I'm gonna fucking start seeing Vizio ads. Is this mint? No, I actually just stylized Arch to look like mint, guys. I lied. I even did a custom fast fetch to fake it. Anyway. But yeah, Ryan, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but I posted about what happened in there. Unfortunately, I wish I could have recorded it. I thought about doing it because I did whip out the Chromebook, but I don't have any space on my desk for it, and the capture card is put up somewhere. So I would have had to have like angled the Chromebook on this other table and had wires like running across the middle of the fucking floor to accomplish that. Probably would have been terrible. And I was already to the point of installing this anyway, so I was like, yeah, I'll just wait. No reason to do it now. And then the stream would have been 720p 30 at like 1000 kbps bitrate. Um, let's just put it this way: absolutely nothing was working. I lost a bunch of my files too. It got so bad that my disk read and write speeds dropped by like, what is it? Math. I think like 10 times loss in read and write speed. As you can imagine, made it like USB 2 slow. Which, fuck that. I don't ever want to go back to that. I'll use mechanical hard drives for storing ROMs and shit, or like PC games that like super intensive storage, but I don't want to run an operating system on a drive like that. Arch crash again. Arch was hard freezing constantly, which made it impossible to play games. I'm sure it would have made other things very too. So I was thinking initially, like, okay, well, I've tested Pop on the other drive. I'll try it on this drive instead. I was thinking about switching to something more stable anyway. And then all of the repositories in Pop immediately broke, and so did my drive was still not running properly. Still running at like 10th of the speed it was supposed to, whatever reason. And then Debian Net install also broke, and I couldn't install that. It was a fucking night, I'll tell you. It was something else. Okay. I am ready to play the Forest. Sorry. I know that took a little bit, I'm sorry, but it is done. Yep, sure thing. Oh man, I forgot, since this is meant, I'm gonna have to add a window capture to not lag out my desktop. Another thing I like about Wayland, I have to say, being able to just capture my whole screen on. All right, launch it up. Where is it? The Forest. Play. Fingers crossed. This is like the only thing that I have yet to test. I've tested other games, but not in Steam. I think it's gonna work. Everything else has, but if it
I
breaks,
think this will be a good. I think this will be a good first game to test in Mint.
this game had a lot of issues in Arch, so maybe I would be impressed if it worked better. And that was on the open kernel module driver, so maybe it will. It's kind of hard to pinpoint which games perform worse because of that, which ones don't. Okay. Actually, no, you know what? I might not have to window capture because this and the stream are both running on the iGPU. The game is not. So theoretically, it is no different than in Wayland. What is this? Is this supposed to be on my screen right now?
That's the splash thing for the game. Oh.
I might have broke it when I tabbed out of it. But I don't know. I don't remember it ever saying this. Okay, I've got to... I gotta turn this fucking Chromebook off. It doesn't die if I ever need it. All I know is that you so damn gay. Magic number. What is it? Alright, let me unplug this and plug my headphones up too real quick, because otherwise I won't be playing nothing audio.
Is there a way in Steam I can look at your friends list and find Josh and add him? Or do we have to do that thing with the numbers?
Right link.
Yeah.
How do
Better
I
than the
do that?
numbers. I'll give you a
But
live
yeah, I'll add
tutorial.
you, Jared.
I've got to build this anyway and relaunch.
You have to go to
Friends, add a friend. Copy that link.
in the Steam UI. Click
You
on
want to just
friends
drop?
and then
You
add
want
a
to drop
friend
your?
and then
You want
copy
to drop
that
me your in the?
number. And you can send that if you want. You can send that in the Discord chat.
He tried to say
Okay.
you wanna you wanna drop you wanna drop you wanna say it like 5 times. I was like, I wonder who's gonna finish that sentence first, dude. Oh, like
We were trying to say the same thing.
I don't even
That
know
was
him.
verbally like Spider-Man pointing at each other.
Okay. It's the magic number. Oh yeah. Don't ever tab out of the forest the second the splash screen comes up, because apparently it hates that.
You can never leave the forest.
What? What'd you say?
You can never leave the forest.
Oh. Well, fortunately, I was gonna make a joke about how the second game is bad, but it's not actually that bad. I have to go AFK for 1 second. Yeah. I am back. Just to make sure that this is a problem, capture the magic numbers. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck, dude, am I being summoned again? Son of a bitch. Okay, like 30 more seconds. Hey, Mattia, what's up? I forgot I had this other source muted. You can be here now. You should ask them that question again because it's pretty funny.
Come here often.
Yes, Mattia, it's always in the pinned comment by the support links, my friend.
Okay, I'm getting situated. Let me pull up Discord. I will eat after we're done playing. Oh, Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I sent you a request.
All right. Where did it go?
Okay. He stopped Steve from auto updating all these things.
Let's see. Friends. Little waving dude.
Oh, okay. Very nice, very nice.
Let's see.
How do I find the game?
You mean the save we were on?
The what?
You mean that save we were using last time?
No, like in the multiplayer tab. Is there
Oh,
an invite?
who's hosting it? We should have figured that out. I thought you were hosting.
No. I think Steven's hosting this time.
Steven. Matteo, I think you have to accept the rules in the Discord. So if you go to gate, I think that's, or below that rules.
Can't,
Hey, I'm still here, by the way, guys. Is there something you need to do
Matteo
in the
is
Discord? I
asking,
mean, you join and accept the rules. Yeah, like he said, I don't think there's anything else you need to do.
yeah, so if you go, it's in rules that you accept it, right? Under the chain that binds.
Hold on. I think I fucked up where my audio is coming out. Calls.
I was gonna say it did sound like it was echoing for a second.
Okay. You guys can hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You don't see a button? Maybe you have to click on the rules chat and just accept the prompt there or something?
Or is it in gate that it happens? There is a thing that pops up that says, "Hey, you have to agree to this."
That I'm not sure. Everybody else is wins it. It kind of works, so I'm not.
Will one of you send me a invite to the game?
We haven't figured out who's hosting yet.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
I'll have to see if I have save was on Team Cloud. If not, then I think Josh will have to host unless you've got it on.
Let me
I can
just.
host.
I don't actually know because you just hit continue.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah, I think
no,
I can host. I have
have
the saves.
I don't have the save.
Oh, so
I
it
should have had
is.
the save.
I guess it might be his.
Well,
That's
remember
weird.
we all saved.
Right, but
It should
we were also wondering then if it was actually going to matter locally or not.
That's true. I guess not. I don't know what saving means for the person who's not the host if it doesn't save locally.
Okay.
Well, I sent you both invites, so we'll figure that out later.
I know
got it.
what was not working. Proton GE was breaking the game. Works with Proton 10, so I guess don't use Proton GE. Well, when I click continue, yeah, that's interesting. Here, let me try something. Boom, boom, boom. Um, what do you mean confirm you're not a robot, you stupid fuck? Suck my cock. Please click on the flower with the duh. What, do you think I'm a fucking retard? Duh.
That looks trippy.
So it's kind of like GPU screen recorder, like an instant replay thing? You must claim and verify your account before and then verify miss. I mean, I can see everything. Claim account. Son of a bit. Hold on one second. Can't believe I'm actually doing. I don't know if I have a fucking Discord on. Let's find out.
Well, how do we know you're not a robot?
Don't. But if I have to test this myself to see, it does. Add account, bitch. Got a fish stick up inside of my booty hole. Oh, well, there goes my monetization. Shit. It's called save sync. But is that what it does? Does GPU screen recorder like the instant replay in OBS? I don't actually know. That's why I'm wondering. No, I don't want to open Desktop. Hey, here's what I got. Where you can talk here. Age requirements. No NSFW content. No bigotry of any kind. Do anything else that violates Discord TOS. Do not spam stupid bullshit in any channel. Advertising of any kind, include server or springboard or announcement platform for your own stream. Do not random drop links all over the fucking place. I am running it on Xorg. Fine. Nice to see you, my friend. Keep conversations regarding whatever. Yep, he had to add that because people kept joining the PC, giving critical hot takes and going on borderline. I'm not gonna say the word, but rants. Let's put it that way. I have read and agree to the rules. Did you open it in desktop, Montiel? I would try opening it in your, or if you open it in the app, maybe you should try opening it in the web browser.
Feel like I did have time to make that microwave rice.
Yeah, probably.
It's okay. I'm eating candy
Fill
like
that
an
in.
adult.
Okay.
Oh, you just reminded me I have a pint of Ben and Jerry's that I'm going to destroy tonight.
Ben Ben and Jerry's. That's a name I have not heard in a long, long time. Long time.
Good ice cream.
Star Wars, anybody? Dude, this game fucking hates me all of a sudden. I don't understand.
Me neither. It says you're playing, but you're not in the server.
No fucking shit. I'm currently fighting with it. Death. It'll work this time. There breaks on the splash? Oh, it seems pretty consistent like it's breaking on the splash. Is it because I put it on my other drive? I don't think so. I was in the save select screen a minute ago. Go to proton dot pro
Did it crash on the splash screen again?
it's just freezing there for some reason.
Mhm.
Like I got into the save menu, so when I switched it to Proton 10, people say they're playing with GE. I played it on Proton 10 last time, but then I switched it to GE. I don't know if it's like something that I'm specifically doing that's interfering with it, but yeah, 1600 by 900 is goated. So yeah, you see what I mean? If I do this, it's running on the right GPU. So what about my setup does this game not like? 580 proprietary? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Did it crash or did it just freeze?
It just freezes. I can still hear the yeah, let me launch
Wasn't it
Steam to the
maybe
terminal.
still just loading?
Oh no. No. I already changed Proton version, Ryan. Maybe the version of Steam I'm using? I'm using the software manager version. I enabled 32-bit libraries. Maybe these are like the type of issues that I have sometimes with Steam that make it interesting to think that doing a different version could have an effect on that type of thing. Because it's like working, it just like freezes. Dude, good mode. I don't see anything in here. Type game to file and command line. I don't remember what that is. Switch it back to GE maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Switching Proton version's totally fixed. I was able to tab out and everything. So I don't know. I don't know where it's hitting red block. Like something I have open. Is it the game overlay maybe? I don't think so. The Steam overlay? Where the fuck is that? I always forget that interface. In game. There it is. I feel like I've seen that error before and it doesn't actually have anything to do with the overlay. I don't know, maybe this game just fucking hates me now. Well, I could pipe it to a file, or maybe it's shader cache related. So this is the last thing that actually pops up. It has to do with fossilize. Overriding serialization path. Proton 9, maybe? No, I think I'm going to try experiment. Hey, I'm literally just seeing what the terminal is saying, Rixie, and it is shader cache. It's the last thing it does, then it freezes. So suck my big fat willy, okay? No, it's like, dude, it didn't even do this before. Now it's just not getting past this. I wonder if it's something I have on. I don't think that would make a difference, but well, we'll get it there though. Josh, make your fucking food.
Bro, I already started. I didn't ask.
Okay, eat your food then.
I'm still cooking it. You give me enough time to make hot dogs.
See? Okay, that's what it is, I think. Hold on a second. Okay. Is that it? Full screen display capture. Play. It is. That's what it is. It's OBS.
Uh,
The encoder always says it's overloaded, but that doesn't actually matter. The two separate GPUs. So when I full screen capture, that's when it breaks. But if I just window see, this is the type of shit that Wayland does really nicely. Now, if I launch it again right now and it does break, then I'll eat my words. But Xorg and streaming hate me. I don't know what it is. I feel like the joke. I don't know what it is. It's running on the right GPU. It's displaying, and then it's breaking. So I don't think it's Mint's fault. I don't think it's my graphics driver's fault either, but I have no fucking idea. Let's try that thing Rixie was talking about if he wants to be a cockwad. There, I'll put it in give me pipe. My GPU, Intel something HD graphics GI ball. Right. Now theoretically, I could dedicate a GPU. I could theoretically, I don't know if there's trying to get screen sharing to work. That could be. Yeah, to be more specific, 1650. That's still 6. I just say. Yeah, I can't do that, Monty. I despise Bazite. Gonna be on. Rixie, how do I do that? Talking about? Wrong with it for me. I like it. It's very infinite. Not infinite. A very infant distro. It's not been around for very long. And I've personally had horror experiences with it breaking. Also had like 100 people come in my chat and tell me about how there's like a bug that causes it to break and prevent from. Brian can actually tell you all about that. I don't know the details about that aspect of it, but wish I could wait to have anything that's bigger than. I'll just do logs.txt. Gimme pipe would have been. I mean, I don't know, Macho. People of all sorts of hard work gigs have had that issue with Bazai. I mean, even what was it, Jay's 2 cents had it happen to him. Got like top tier shiz. Fuck my eyeball. Okay, I'm gonna close it now. I'm gonna assume that that has nothing in it. Perfect idea, Rixie. Try it again. What it is? I have a thought what a potential fix could, but it will require me putting the stream back up. But I think it would fix it. So if you guys are cool with that, I can try that. That won't take but like no time at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and it has something to do with the environment driver that theoretically do that. I gotta kill this though. I will post the new link in the Discord here. Um, actually, I have no idea, Montio. I just know that Bazite's been broken. I remembered my side, Rixie. So let me kill the stream. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm sorry. But I think this will fix it. So